One thing I kind of like about Starship Mario is that if you look through these little windows, you can actually see into the engine room. Unfortunately, if you go into first-person view, you can see that there's nothing in there except for that bright core, other than a black void. Lame. Hey everybody, it's the Mick Master 14. Welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, I believe we started the Green Star Hunt in World 5. In this video, we're going to be continuing the Green Star Hunt in World 5. Alright, so we finished Space Storm and Boo Moon Galaxy. And to start things off, I think we should head to Slip Sand Galaxy. And I actually believe all of these green stars are in the same mission. However, I also believe that most of them, actually all of them, are kind of later in the level. Well, Green Star 1 is kind of in the middle of the level, and then Green Stars 2 and 3 are kind of closer to the end. But anyway, just make it all the way up here. And that. You can actually go really fast if you just stand on those blocks for that second. Oh, I didn't think long jumps would work in this flowing sand. Ah, nice. Alright, so that creates a 1-up right there. You can see the first green star right there. All we have to do is just fall down from above. I'm also gonna hit this checkpoint just in case I miss it. There we go. Actually, if you kind of hug the wall a little bit, you can actually get down really easily. Also, we're 1 star away from officially having 200 stars in total. Also, I can't even imagine going through a desert world. Could you imagine doing that? You get so much sand in your shoes, and I'm not sure if any of you know this, but getting sand in your shoes is kind of a nightmare. Actually, why did I select that one? We could have selected the first one and skipped through all the cutscenes. Whatever. Now, in my opinion, Green Stars 2 and 3 are some of the most frustrating Green Stars to get. Well, you'll see why I think that as we get closer to that. Alright, so we just have to go through here, go through all the flowing sand. Yeah, how can you go through all this and not get any sand in here? Let's try to get through this as quickly as possible. I love long jumping off that guy's head. But I like even more slaughtering these guys with fireballs. That actually got really dark. Also, I love how we can prolong the song for the Fire Flower by simply getting into a cutscene. Alright, get up here, get the checkpoint. And now, we have this little sliding segment. The reason I hate both Green Stars 2 and 3 in here is because both of them are on this slide. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but it's kind of hard to get the green stars on this slide because of how sensitive the controls are and how hard it is to control Luigi altogether. There we go. Got it. And of course, Green Star 3 is further down, closer to the end of the slide. But anyways, we're up to 200 stars now. That's nice. Alright, so you go through here. And Green Star 3 is also on the slide. So we'll try to skip through these cutscenes, yada yada yada, do that. Also, I'm hoping that I'll be able to navigate this thing cleanly without getting, you know, burned. But I doubt that. Hey, I actually did. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten through that thing without being, without getting burned. Maybe I did it once in the earlier part of the Let's Play. Alright, that. I don't know why I was trying so hard to get on top of those blocks, but whatever. Oh. No, it's meant to be that guy. Like as soon as he was born out of the ground, I immediately killed him. Back into that block. Nice. Alright, now Green Star 3 is going to be even more difficult to get than Green Star 2 because it's closer to the end of the slide. Well, first of all, we have to get through all these rolling womp guys with the smiley faces. Also, I know that we can see this because the camera is positioned in a way that we can see this. But how does Luigi see this? How did Mario see this when we went through this level the first time? It would be impossible for him to know exactly where anything was. Oh, frick! Frick. I did not think the green star would come that early. Alright, so as soon as they stop time, we have to get all the way over to the side in order to get the green star. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long because this whole sliding segment with the rolling guys, this actually does take a little bit of time. Yeah, there we go. I was not expecting it to be that early. I thought it didn't come on until the path started to narrow down a bit. But anyways, that is 201 stars total, and that is the Slip Sand Galaxy complete. And just like with all the other worlds we've done up to this point, the next galaxy we're going to tackle is Shiverburn. And this galaxy actually has one of my favorite green stars in the entire game. And also, all 3 green stars are in the same mission, just like with Slip Sand Galaxy. I'll show you what I mean when we actually get to it, which, actually, it's Green Star 1. This is the green star that I really like. Get this cloud flower. Alright, you know, let's just long jump our way through. Luigi can do it. Alright, so we make our way out here. We want to ground pound this thing in. And this is why I love this green star. If we go into first person... Oh, dang clouds. Ow! Screw you! If we go into first person, we can see that the green star is in the frozen volcano. So, this is why I love this green star, because I always wondered if you could go into that volcano, kind of like with the volcano in Mario 64, and now you actually have to go into the volcano in order to get one of the green stars, which I really like that. Also, there is ground beneath us, just in case you were wondering. You don't have to backflip right onto the green star. (102). We've only got 2 more stars to collect for this episode. Alright, now that's kind of the only green star that I like in this galaxy. The second one confused me for a long time, and the third one is actually really hard to get. And they're all in the same mission. I already said that. Oh, that was a beast of a long jump. I had no idea you could do anything like that. Also, ow. How we died! We actually died. I don't think I've ever died in this segment before. But yeah, I guess that you just long jump at that perfect time. Like when the platform was sinking and rising back up. I guess if you do it at the perfect time, you can actually do a super jump. Alright, let's just long jump like this again. Ow. I like clicked on the cloud the second I got hit. Alright, the reason this green star confused me for so long is because if you listen closely down here, you might hear the tinkling of the green star, insinuating that it's close by. It's not close by. It's actually on the other side of this big planet. Also, maybe I should have thought about things a little bit more and actually planned out the route before I went into that. Alright, so again here. Also, I kinda wanna open this chest. Guess I won't be. Oh, no, come on! I hate this segment. We're down to 2 lives. Actually, I guess it's 3 because 0 counts as a life, but whatever. Alright, let's play this a bit more carefully. I'm going to need you for the next green star anyways. There we go. I needed this. Alright, let's just boost up here. The green star is close by. Can't believe we had to go through this entire thing to get it. It's right over here. Also, give me this one up. No, come on! We were right there! Why am I dying so much? This isn't hard to get. Why am I doing this again? Why do I keep Why do I keep doing that? Like, whenever I'm doing anything like this, I just long jump out into the open and hope for the best. Like I just did it again! Ow. Give me this coin. Also, I just barely dodged that meteor. No, don't do this! Ow. Screw you. Oh, I thought I was going to kill myself for that coin. Alright, let's just get the green star, hopefully. I just want the green there we go! Jeez, I thought we were never gonna get it. And we've still got one more green star to get in this episode. And, surprise, surprise, it's actually really difficult. 4 minutes! It took me 4 minutes to do that. Alright, so I wasn't expecting this to be a long video, but I guess it is. Alright, once again, they're in the same mission. Oh man, I couldn't super long jump this time. You were probably wondering, like, why I wasn't grabbing that life shroom. I don't know why I didn't grab it in the previous runs. I definitely needed it. But this time, it doesn't really make sense for us to get it. Alright, so we actually need to keep this cloud flower throughout the entire level because, well, also this segment too. Yay! This is gonna be pretty difficult considering how many times I got my butt burned the first time. So we actually have to take this slow and carefully. But we can use one cloud, I'm pretty sure at least. Hopefully. we go through here. Oh. Alright, we gotta wait for that to go away. Then go out right here, stand on this cloud. And there's our prize. That didn't take nearly as long as the previous one. Probably because this time I actually had a reason to be more careful. Actually, I also had a reason to be more careful the first time we went around there, so I guess I was just being stupid the first time. But anyways, that is 2 more galaxies complete in the Green Star run. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll be finishing up World 5 and the Green Star hunts. So, I'll see you guys next time. Mech Master, out.